Ugh. Hey guys, what is going on? Don't mind me, just getting some stuff all checked out. Nothing to see here, nothing at all. Don't even worry about it. This is all good. Let's go ahead and make volume a little bit more. We can have better, higher music, higher music. There we go, there we go. Effects can be a little bit less. Dialogue can be 75. Yeah, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Let's see how that sounds. Sounds okay for the time being. Let me see. How am I going to... How am I gonna plot this out? Hey Warhaven, what's going on? It's a pleasure to see you again too, my man. What kind of Pokemon facts you got for me today? This is gonna be a pure sit back and chill night, so I'm good for whatever. What do we got here? You guys are going to be hearing a shit ton of clacking. I won't apologize for that at all. There are more Officer Jennies than I realize. Listen, I'm a Brock enthusiast, and I agree with his take on both Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy. You can't have enough of them. I'm honestly, like, considering, like, the police force in the anime, at least, I could have sworn that, that there would have been enough to fill, like, a police academy, like, per, what do you call it? Like, per sit. Like, no, sorry. Like, per district. Like, there's, like, a shit ton, yeah? Several hundred? Yeah. I would assume so much under, like, those parameters, yeah? Let me whip out some royalty-free music just real quick. Oh shit, I want to listen to Blues, Fantasy, or Call of Duty WoW. One family line filling an entire academy. Listen, the fact that, like, they're all within, like, the same generations, too, that's, like, the craziest part to me. Because no Ginny, like, seems like they're more than just, like, a little bit younger or older than each other, yeah? They look pretty much the same. Like, just think about that. That's, like, several hundred Ginnies that, that were all born nearly around the same time. Like, that means that there's even more that aren't in, like, the workforce anymore, yeah? Or at least that's what that would imply. It would have to. Let's see. The oldest living in relation to get 4... Wait. Oh, in relation to Gen 4 was 93. So the oldest living Ginny was 93? What is Pogger's music? You know, I'll listen to it. Great-great-grandma Ginny of Kanto. I see, I see. Turn that down just a wee bit. Yeah, I don't know how... Oh my god. Actually, no, hang on. That poor woman, actually. This still kind of, like, makes me think, just, how many? Like, hang on, was this just, like, from one family? Like, one single great-grandma Ginny doing all of that? Great-great-grandma Ginny of Kanto had 7 kids? Wait, hang on. No. No. They had to have had more than just 7 kids. There are a lot more Ginnies in Kanto than just 7. Okay, so great-great-grandma Ginny had 9 siblings. So I guess if all of them had 7 children... Oh my god, we're getting into exponential values here. I'll put a goddamn calculator, hang on. Alright guys, so if great-grandma Ginny had 7 kids, and then all of those kids... No, sorry. If she had 7 kids, and she had 9 siblings, imagine if all 10 of these Ginnies... Well, I'm gonna be generous, and I'm gonna say that all of... great-great-grandma Ginny's siblings were all sisters. And I'll say that each of them had 7. So that is 70 children among them. Like, I think that 70 officer Ginnies would definitely be enough to, like, fill up a handful of districts. I don't think that you need too many cops in, like, one area. Though, my biggest issue of where to proceed from here is that I'm not really too familiar with, like, how big Kanto is in real life, but I guess we can go by the game standards. In which case you have... How many cities? You have, Pallet, Viridian, Pewter, Cerulean, Vermilion, Lavender Town, Cerulean, Celadon, Saffron. Oh, thank you for the soup. Hell yeah, thank you. Fuchsia. Oh my god, Cinnabar Island? That's like, what, 11? Can you get by with, like, 7 cops per? No, it's less than 7 cops per. I think you would need, like, at least 10 Ginnies per if you want to run, like, an entire police station, I feel. Like, not just, like, troopers or anything like that. I feel like Ginnies run, like, the entire public safety department. So I think that like per office that should be at least 10 people. Size of the United Kingdom, give it a few miles. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god. I feel like I'm actually dumb for this. I don't know how many regions would be necessary for that, actually. Oh. Whoopsie. I'll take care of that for you, guy. Don't worry. Oh my god, wait, why is he still after you? Okay, okay. Why are you after me? Like actual landmass? I see, I see, I see. Alright, don't worry. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good here, I'm good here, I'm good here. I'm taking this guy off. Won't let him go any further. Go away. Oh, he doesn't care anymore. That's fine. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. 10 major regions, several archipelagos, and smattering those islands with 3 lesser regions. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Ooh. That's a nice belt, but let's see. I don't think it's necessary for here. Button choke. Not gonna try to pull this guy. Lessers in comparing Madagascar to United size. Bruh. Do you know how many police stations are? Oh man. Would we really consider it by districts or sorry, by regions or districts though? I'm probably thinking about this way too hard. I think that what they call, oh my god, I was gonna say with how peaceful that Kanto is, it's probably not necessary for there to be too many. But then I remember that this is like where Team Rocket is. This is where Team Rocket is. Like in fact, in like the manga, it's like the worst spot to really make that case, right? Just because Team Rocket kind of owns everything. Oh my god. No, not gamer launch. We're gonna go with chill, I feel. Chill is better for conversations, I think. Each human settlement bigger than a village has 1 Ginny. I see, I see, I see. It's not terrible then. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So now at least we have like a number. Or is this just like for all of the regions? In Kanto. Okay, okay. So that means that we would have at least 3 Officer Ginnies per. I think that there's a reason why Team Rocket actually is kind of all over the place in Kanto, if that's what we're going to be going with. Ooh, is this better than mine? No, it's not. I got better ones. Wahoo. So on the head, or... Hetchby over here, I think. Heck, if he wants to go inside. No, he don't. He's smart. He's playing it smart. He knows what he wants. Minimum of 5 to a max of 20 work in International Pokemon League. Okay. Well, at least, like, for this is still, like, going into, like, assumptions over possibly other Ginnies, like, having kids around this point. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, there has to be more great-grandma Ginnies for this to work, I think. Because, like, we're already stretching through, like, our Ginny supply, like, fast. Like, we need more. We need more Officer Ginnies for this. It said that their family has been living in every region in some capacity. Yeah, man, God, I love Officer Ginny. I love that she's been able to spread herself far and wide. Greater than any... Oh my god, just the fact that there are just regional variants of Officer Ginny now, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Why was this one not in the lead, but this one was? What's a Renegade doing here? That don't make no sense. We find this out when we first meet a Ginny in the G-Man subdivision. Wait, what's the G-Man subdivision? The Ginny from the Indigo Plateau. I see. Oh my god, this guy is going ham. He says, like, if we need to bail, I'm gonna make sure that we can fucking bail. International Police Force, I gotcha. We have seen this in the anime, right? Why does this not feel familiar to me? Or rather, no, it feels a little familiar to me, but, like, I can't recall any moments where it actually happened. It sounds like it would have, though, because, like, we know that Team Rocket, at least in the anime, is always being hounded down by Officer Ginny, like, no matter what region that Ash and them go to. Multiple times was prominent in Gen 4. Ah, that makes sense. For me, Gen 4 and Gen 5 have kind of, like, plopped its way out of my mind way too often. I mentioned this on stream before, but, like, I kind of took, like, a break from Pokemon whenever I started going to... Or whenever I was going through high school, and then whenever I got back into college, I got back into Pokemon, because a couple of my newer friends got me back into it, starting in Gen 6. So I went from Gen 3, and then I took a break for, like, 2 whole generations. Looker is their most famous member? I see, I see. Yeah, man, I feel like that's like one of the biggest cool story subplots that I just never really got to experience during like current day because I took a break from Pokemon. Like Looker, I always hear that Looker is like on that list of everyone's almost top 10 favorite character. Or to some degree, you know. People love Looker. And I only had like my first experience with him in like Gen 7. It's nuts. If push comes to shove, that man has the power. He has the power to unleash every single Officer Ginny on any criminal syndicate that's out there. They're fucking with the wrong guy. Okay, I can... Yeah, we fear the lock. Oh wait, shit. I'll moon him. No path available. What on earth? There it goes. Now he's free. Ow. Hello. Fucking dick. Can you die? But that I mean go away. Upper echelon champion rank trainers. Okay. That's a little bit more serious, I would say. Hey, stop that. No, stay feared. Kind of want her to run towards me a little bit. Just don't fall. Do not fall. Yep. Hey, would love to see it. Bro, imagine a battalion of people with Steven Stone strength pulling up with International Pokemon League level resources backing them. Like, okay, so as far as like the power levels of certain trainers and stuff goes, I never really expected for... What's the best way for me to really put this? Oh, Gathelzog is up here. Yeah, we just killed Tharlzun. Tharilzun? Yeah, Tharilzun. Yeah, no, I always thought that, like, I think he's on top floor. Risky, but we can do it. Risky, but we can do it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Steven Stone can break the spine of a nation by himself if he wanted. Yeah, like, for Steven, I get that Steven's good. And in my eyes, I always considered him to be stronger than Wallace. I don't have the manga knowledge to back that claim up, but it was a thought for me. Okay, now I just tank the hunter. But like, I understand that there are champion level trainers out there, because obviously the league isn't just undefeated. by virtue of it being the Pokemon League and you being the only person that's allowed to because you're the main character or whatever. But, I'm spot on. Whilst on the lower end of the League Champion rankings. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I had a feeling. Like, Milotic is good, but I feel like not just from the fact that Steven has Metagross or anything like that, but just from his acumen. I don't want to say pedigree or anything like that. That sounds weird, but... he seems like his knowledge kind of surpasses quite a few other champions that we've had in the past. Like, I feel like Lance is, like, the best interpretation of a strong champion without being, like, crazy, you know? But I have heard that the best, and maybe this has changed actually, but I heard that the best champion was, not Kukui. It was Leon, right? Like, Leon was the best champion for, like, the longest time. Cynthia's top? Really? Interesting. I shouldn't be surprised. I kind of felt like that one was just, you know, maybe a bit of fan hype. Where the fuck is my Voidwalker? Where did you go? Cynthia's #1 for several reasons. Alright, hit me with them. Alright, we got ourselves 2 of these boars. I'm gonna tank this one. Need a refill here. Kill this one. What on earth? Hello. Stop hitting the boy. Oh my god, you banished me. You bastard. You banished my Voidwalker too. You fucking bastard. Fearing one. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're good, we're good, we're good. Holy shit. Yep, 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 we bailing. 130% bailing. This is why we get the boost. This is why we get the boost. This is why we always get the boost. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get chopped up. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Shit. Get this guy off. There we go. Keep bailing, keep bailing, keep bailing. Okay, should be good, should be good, should be good. That was scary. Oh no, don't... I'm just mining some ore, I'm not bothering you, fuck off. Get away from me. That's what I fucking thought, go away. Get out, get out. No, you too, I see, I fucking see you, I fucking see. You can be mad, run, go, get out of here. I don't think it'd be that rough. I think it'd be... Let's see. Am I doing good? Nothing on the way that's gonna fuck us. Okay, sorry about that. Cynthia's grandmother is a founding member of the International Pokemon League and has personally trained Cynthia herself, #1. Cynthia trains more efficiently and effectively than almost anyone else, #2. The International Pokemon League has her as the face of the benchmark. Ah, I see. Cynthia's grandmother, Caroline. Cynthia's grandmother, Caroline, is a master rank trainer. I see. Who is, give me the list in order of, like the top 10, if you can. Not certain if you recall it all by memory or anything like that. Damn, I need this guy to start smacking all the whelps that are looting them. Wait, I got that right. I think I think I was thinking about the other one. Yeah, no, this is more than fine. Give me the soul shot. I mistook him. It was a misread. A misread. I had no idea that these guys were here. What on earth? It's nice to be able to sell, though. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Let's fucking go. Haunch of meat. I'll keep the mutton chops just in case. Cynthia, Steven. Really? Leon is lower than Steven? Like, I knew that Steven was good, but I always heard Leon get pumped up as, like, the strongest. Then Lance and Alder. Lance at #3 makes sense to me. Alder at 4, Iris at 5. Hard for me to... gauge Alder and Iris, but Wallace at 6 makes sense, and Diantha at 7 makes sense. Geeta at 8th? I could have sworn that, like, her team naturally is bad in the game, but I thought that she would have been ranked much higher as far as, like, league champions throughout. That's wild to me. Oh, Geeta's 9. I see. My bad, I misread. So that means that Geeta is, like, the worst champion, and... sorry. I say worst as though, like... It's a metric of saying that you're, like, awful if you're, like, the worst champion. These are, like, the worst of the best. So I can't really be too hard on her for that at all. Gita's deliberately holding back. Okay. Now that sounds like it makes more sense to me. Holy... Okay. Interesting. I see. Yes, I get it. You really dislike this. Gita's supposed to be the bare minimum for the champion rank? That's only true for the games, though, right? Or am I wrong on that? Cloak of Night. Just like Brock is the bare minimum for Ace Trainer. Okay, like... answer me this. Brock is... like... Whenever I think about how these gym trainers... or sorry, these gym leaders are distributed, I always figure that, like... all of them are very strong. But they lower the difficulty of their gym depending on whatever the league organizes them, in whatever way that the league organizes them, right? So if Pewter's trainer class level, average, I guess, would be like around the lower levels and such, then Brock would have to limit himself to become a challenge for that stage of a trainer's cycle within the challenge. That's how I viewed it. He specializes in introducing people to the trainer profession, badge count, pendant. Okay, I see. So it... Sorry, I guess my question for that would be, so that means that he... No, yeah, sorry. I just answered my own question just by thinking about it for a little bit. So he is definitely holding back effectively, but... I guess in a way all of the gym leaders are doing so, and that's the reason why it's not really... something that's thought of. So if all the gym leaders fought each other, Brock would be the worst, or who would be, like, the dead last, like, worst, gym leader? And I'm talking about, like, their strongest teams. Borak would tap out first because he doesn't specialize in battling. Who's Borak? Or are you talking, or do you mean Brock? Broke? Who's broke? Autocorrect. I'm gonna assume that you meant Brock, yeah? That's it? Understood. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say that, or rather, I'm gonna guess and talk out my ass, basically, and say that the reason for that is because he is still very much someone who wants to focus on being a Pokemon breeder, even in the manga. Is that the case? Bingo. Gotcha, gotcha. Whoever wants that copper vein is going to be real pissed at me whenever they find out I did not completely get it. That's fine, though. I don't know what this guy wants. I think he wants to join the party. All that we're really doing right now is just hunting down for pendants, though. We'd be competing for it the entire time. Oh, had he not gone through these yet? Oh, that's fine. Bro, yeah, that's fine. We know. That's like that silent cooperation where it's just like, yeah, hang on. If you let me get a Fangor in a fair fight, you can do whatever you want. I just want a hand. Well, speaking of staying safe. One. Oh, he doesn't know. My buddy doesn't know. Misty would be the fourth to tap out. Sabrina would be tied with Blaine for being last. Giovanni would third. Taitamon ruling. Checks being Y. I see, I see. It'll never not be funny to me that, that Giovanni is like the most imposing of all the gym leaders. Yet, he's a fucking ground type trainer, so it doesn't really matter much. At least for Gym 1, where, like, there's almost, like, no diversity for ground types. Oh shit, hello. That is quite a number. Don't worry, buddy. I'll keep him in, shoot him in the face range. Misty has move pool flexibility you would not initially think. Yo, bro, can you not smack me in the face? Thank you. Okay, so I did make a group there. I'm shocked that he is not getting these pendants. Are we talking about for the games or in the manga? For, like, Misty's team, by the way. I guess you're definitely got to be talking about the manga, right? Because, in general? I see. Definitely not for, like, the, Gen 2, Kanto badges. Oh, shit. Yep. Thank you. Oriented towards manga because of fresher memory of it. I see. Well, you tell me on this then. Who do you think has the worst mood diversity, and why is it Surge? I could be wrong on that. It might not be Lieutenant Surge. I feel like whenever we're talking about Gen 1 Pokemon, even if it's coming to the manga, I don't really feel like he's going to have anything flashier than, like, Body Slam. Or, like, the Mega Punching Kicks. Because that's what we ended up having in yellow, yeah? It was like Thunderbolt, Thunderwave, Mega Punch, Mega Kick. Nothing too flashy. Surge because he only focuses on power versus accuracy being too off balance. Oh. Wait, so are you saying that he's running off of moves like Thunder? He definitely does in Jin 2. Oh, okay, yeah. He's going with the Thunder strats then. I get it. You know what? That really, really fits his character, though. I feel like Lieutenant Surge would be the only person with the balls to be running Thunder on everything except instead of Thunderbolt, which is... which is, like, pretty much strong enough to be able to be A-okay on all scenarios. How you doing? What's going on? Yeah. We're just vibing out, chatting about Pokemon and shit like that. On the WoW stream. Yo? Yeah, Joey... Oh my god, Joey recently messaged me talking about how Citra was getting taken down, so that's awesome that you got other mediums for it now. Supposedly, yeah. Very nice. This is not fair. You're actually going to be able to finish off Pokemon Platinum before me and Elmer can. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good, because you've been like hankering to be able to finish that up for ages now. That's good. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Have you beaten Sujimon? Good man, good man. Wait, Surge does not have the willpower to learn Volt Tackle. Here's something funny about Surge. Surge threw a Thunderstone at Red's Pikachu and it hit it in the face. Did he really just said be better and then just fucking chuck a stone to make it evolve? I mean, obviously it doesn't work because he keeps the Pikachu, yeah? But... that shit's funny as fuck. Hell yeah. Oh my god. You're gonna need a 100% it. Talking about Sean. Oh my goodness. I'd fucking play it. Red's Pikachu, through sheer willpower and forced itself not to evolve. In the manga, Stone Evolution could potentially be prevented through max effort and affection scores. Interesting. That's actually really funny to me because in game, like stones are like $3,000. So if you're friendly enough with your Pokemon, they can just be like, no, fuck you. I'm just gonna consume this $3,000. I'm gonna put it in my mouth and then spit it back at you. Oh shit. Oh, do not move near that guy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And a dog. We have a dog, fuck you. Hell yeah. How far have you guys gotten? Oh my god. Oh my god. That one... Sorry. Skankung 42. That was the one where, that's what Gerald is like trolling on, right? Okay, good. Well... Oh my god. The fucking fake Danish guy, motherfucker. Go fucking do it. Yes, yeah. Yeah. And then the second that things get all better, like, she's like, oh, hey. Yeah! God fucking damn it, Cartman. Oh, God. Wait, hang on, what? Oh. Warhaven used 15 bits, but I was about to say, what the heck was that? Hey, Warhaven. Agatha's a founding elite. Yeah. The Pokemon theme for actually for I think it was for Fire Red actually that I just played. Agatha is a founding elite trainer of the International Pokemon League. That makes sense, especially after I don't know what her relationship with Professor Oak is, but I kind of feel like she ended up getting friend-zoned by Oak because he was just on his Sigma grind trying to get the Pokedex going. Warhaven. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know what all that stuff was about, but... Old love interest? I see. Yo. Wait, on what? I was about to say, I swear to God, if it's Donkey Kong, it better be. The fucking monkey noise that he makes whenever he's about to get up to mischief. Oak developed the Pokedex system, not the actual dex. Wait, who made the Pokedex? It's a collective effort. Oh my goodness. That sounds like a blue card. So I'm immediately triggered. Everyone pitched in regional professor-wise? Oh, I see. Oh. Holy crap, hang on. Actually, hang on. Nobody can hear you, Duan. I'm sorry. I messed up there. There you go. There you go. Now you can be heard.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just scolding Joey as I do. I'm a horrible person, don't mind me.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm
certain he
also gotten a hidden gem on the Steam Deck as well from PlayStation 1 game, which I had growing up and surprisingly was really good. Like, really, really good game. Motherfucking Toy Story 2.
Oh my god. That sounds like one of those games that was on like the PS2. That was just one of those off-brand games, so it would have been really fun to play.
Yeah, honestly, it was really fun. It's like one of those collectathons like Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, where you go through levels and there's different objectives to do. Like, you can either like collect coins for Ham or find these things around the map, like Bo Peep's sheep or the little green soldiers, or, you know, collect parts from Mr. Potato Head or fight a boss on the level. Shit is fun as hell.
There were two games that come to mind to me for that format. One of them is I think it's literally called Ed, Edd and Eddy Jawbreakers.
Oh my god! Yes. I know which one you mean on the PS2. Yeah, I never had that one growing up, but I played it on an emulator. It took me a while to get it working because
No.
a bunch of errors.
I'm sorry. I got the names mixed up. That is indeed an Ed, Edd and Eddy game, but this one was for the Game Boy Advance, which I also
No, yeah, that was the Game Boy one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember the PS2 one, what it was called, but dude, yeah, I know which one you mean.
That's actually so fucking funny to me because, and a funny coincidence because Jawbreakers for your Game Boy Advance is pretty much like Donkey Kong, or sorry, because it's whenever like each of the Eds has like their own strength and weakness.
Has their own gimmicks, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you've definitely played it then, I bet, yeah.
Wow, I've seen gameplay of it.
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, no. Like, Ed was who you used to, like, get through stuff because he would do, like, the fucking pancake faceplant thing on
yeah,
like, the fucking boardwalk because he's immune to damage.
Yeah, the fucking headbutt he does, yeah, just from that one episode where he's just like...
I'm a woodpecker. Yeah.
It's, but with dirt. Oh god, whenever I think of like Ed moments like that, I just think of the one where it's like they had that company called Up, and Ed's just trying to like jump, and Eddie's telling him to jump higher, and Ed just goes, "Gotcha, Eddie," and he's just gone.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I remember that Eddie was like the fastest, and I think that he was able to double jump, and then he had Double D who, anyways.
Yeah. Kind of sucked.
Like, he was the one who was there for, like, something technical, which basically just meant he's your slow guy who didn't really do much at all as, like, far as ability. Like, every single time that you had to use Double D, you felt like you were slowed down, but, I mean, he's there, he's fine.
See, did I install anything else?
Oak was the one who made the prototype version. That was the one we see in Season 1. Ah, I see. I guess that does make sense, because every single game, you see, like, a different type of Pokedex. Sorry, Duane, you're saying?
Yeah, I haven't been playing a lot of Rayman 2 because it's been years since I've played it, especially the N64 one, because there are a few differences with some of the other console ones. Like, they'll speak English, but I prefer the N64 one because they speak gibberish, and it just fits in the world better. Like,
because they speak...
Yeah, they speak Yabba-doo, Yabba-dawa-day-day-way. I love it.
Good, just as all things should be. The Dex has features that are more impactful than you would initially consider. Are we talking about for anime, manga, or game? Because I know that in the games, the impact is kind of low, but like the information, like little nitpicks that they put in there are pretty nice. Like just understanding like weight and size and height and stuff like that. Manga and anime. Okay, I will say, for like the time that that the Pokemon anime was out, at least, just like the idea of having a full functioning talking Pokedex was really, really neat. That was like beyond its age. Like we had like plastic toy Pokedexes in real life that could not step up to that at all.
I remember those.
I had one. It was awesome, but it had like the freaking like 24 size pixels. That actually made it up, yeah. It was...
I think one of my friends had it, but I never had one. What I did have growing up that I always loved is a Ben 10 Omnitrix.
Oh my god. Oh man. I think that's where like
cool as shit.
Yeah, I thought it was cool, but at the same time, like, whenever it did come in, I was like in fucking middle school, high school. I'm fucking old, man.
Oh, we both are. Joey, I found a pair of socks under there, silver. They're a little dirty, but I can just... There we go. Anyways, probably gonna do a bit more.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Leave you to it, Doctor, and enjoy your stream.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by, Duan. Have a good one.
Anytime. You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's see. Pokemon Trans... Oh my god, that's right. I remember that being in the anime. That's whenever, like, Ash got all pissy because he had to give, he had to give up a Pokemon since whenever he caught Krabby, he realized, wait, I can't just have, like, 30 Pokemon on my team? That's bullshit. Do I have an extra Shadow Pendant? No, I don't. So he decided to just, like, get the Krabby, because he's just like, no, but I love all my Pokemon equally. I can't do this. I guess I'm gonna have to put this little bitch into the box. He never used the Pokemon transfer feature? No. He did whenever he first caught the Krabby. Like, he didn't go to, like, a Pokemon Center or anything like that. No, hang on. I'm looking this up. I remember quite vividly that he caught the Krabby, and then the Pokeball just, like, vanished, or something along those lines. Ash catches Krabby. Oh no, I need more than just a 30-second clip. Come on, do not cook me like that. It's like the Lighthouse episode, right? Ash catches Krabby. Okay. Oh my god. It's literally stopping like a couple... I bet it's stopping like a couple of frames before it like actually does that. Ash's Krabby. Let's see. He discovers a minuscule Krabby and made fun of it. Krabby challenged Ash, who fought it with a stick, and then captured it with a Pokeball. After having 6 Pokemon in his party, The newly caught Krabby's Pokeball was immediately teleported away, much to Ash's surprise and concern. He soon learned Krabby was sent to Professor Oak. See? That's a documented case. The very first time that he gets his 7th Pokemon, it immediately gets sent over to Professor Oak. That had to have been the transfer feature. He only knew about the license restriction. That happened after the Krabby got sent away, though. I got this one. I remembered it right this time. I'm a genius. I am Genie. That's the Pokeball recall function that is outside the trainer's control. We consider that to be the same thing, though, right? It's not like it's a separate feature. What? Okay. Consider that it is a separate feature. If I give credence to that, we can at least assume that Ash understands that there is indeed a Pokemon transfer feature from the Pokedex that does this. I'm fairly certain that Oak even explains it. Yes, whenever you capture more than 6 Pokemon, it gets immediately sent to here. Or rather, it immediately gets sent over to the professor. Or sorry, second. I think my major point for here is that, like, Oak never told Ash about any of the features that would help Ash. Well, I mean, I guess this kind of goes into, like, subjective territory, but I think that telling Ash that, hey, you can only capture 6 Pokemon, whenever you capture another one, it goes to me. I think that's still helpful information, yeah? Like, I think I understand what you're trying to say, because you're right. This feature, to be able to do it like manually without going to a Pokemon Center, that came from Galar. You couldn't do it before Galar, at least in the games. So it makes sense that they didn't really introduce it, or they didn't introduce that feature in its full purview until that point in time. So I understand what you're saying there. But we can argue that, like, this is a feature that has been that had been in production ever since this point in the anime that we just now discussed, with Krabby being sent to the box immediately after. Just the idea of having your Pokemon being immediately sent somewhere, like, that has to be done through a device that you have. It's not like the Pokeball itself just does it on its own, right? It would have to be done by, you know, a Pokemon League issue device. Like, I mean, I guess Pokeballs are also like that. So I guess you could argue that, but I would say that it would come from a Pokedex. So we could argue that this was a feature that was in development during the time that this happened to Krabby, but it's branching off from this technology. Or from this particular feature that we saw happen in the anime. Here's something funny about this. Hit me with it. Greetings. For the Alliance, my friend. We're gonna keep this? No. I don't think so. We definitely do not have enough time to be running any dungeons tonight, I don't feel. I don't think that we got anybody in the group that would be able to either. I'm pretty much the only one in the level range for this, are you kidding me? It's required by international law that any region professor who gives a Pokedex are to explain everything to them. Regional professor, yeah. Oh my god, that makes sense. And that's very funny that Oak has neglected to go through the steps with him on that. I can just see... Oh, snap. Just out for Knowles. Do I have Yaller? I don't think I do. Just out for Baby Knowles right now. Think I'd get that quest later down the line. Think so. Just have a big one. Should we go for the time being? Safe friend. Okay. He could get fired over this. Listen, Professor Oak has just been on, like, the sim grind. Working on the Pokedex this entire time. He just gets a little scatterbrained, you know? He just, he loves certain aspects of his job a whole lot more than others, and, going through regulation rules instead of playing with his Pokedex is, not something that he can really justify to himself. We can respect the man for having that kind of passion, I feel, yeah? He has done this more than once. Wait, are you referring to Gary? Or Slash Blue, I guess, depending on what media that we're talking about? I'm assuming we're talking about the anime for this particular case. He's sponsored over 40 different people over the years and has never told anyone. Has he, Sorry, I'm trying to think about how deep this rabbit hole goes. How do I want to phrase this question? Has every single trainer that has participated in the Kanto Gym Challenge been sponsored by him? By Professor Oak? Because he's the regional professor, right? Like, he has to be the one who does it. Okay, with the money thing, there hasn't really been like a league point system involved all this time, right? I thought that was like a new thing, yeah? What is my opinion on orc women? They're good. Orc women are fine. I got nothing against them or really for them. Listen, orcs are fine. Orcs are fine. There's hard cash involved. Wait, are you talking about like the money that they give you through? Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, we know that in the games they have to give you money. I don't mean WoW orcs, I mean orcs in general. I'm gonna be real, if they're not WoW orcs, it's probably gonna be even a lower score for them. Because I do happen to like WoW orcs. At least a little bit. I want a woman who can throw me. The upper cap per ranking level gets insane. Oh, snap. Yeah, I can imagine. I kind of feel like it's really funny to imagine that Nimona, like, is just really wanting to battle just for the sake of battling, but nobody wants to fight her because they know that they're going to lose to her, and they're going to have to pay her big bucks. Even if she herself is not doing it at all for the money. And Sean, if you like women that can throw you, you'll definitely like WoW orc women. Let me give you the official number work from the Pokemon manga. Okay, hit me with it. I'm listening. Oh no. Oh no, she's following me. Oh no. She's gonna get all my stuff. You know what? I'll hop out. Also, Lord Recklev got third in Utrecht. With fucking 35 single one-offs on his list. Oh no. Let's say I have a 95% win rate. Let's say beat all the league, mini tournaments, and events. Okay. Let's say you complete the local league. Okay. You'll earn a little over $1 million. Huh. That's in Polka, though, right? Like, Polka is like yen, right? That's what we would consider it in market value? That's why you earn a base rank, not the high level? Oh. USD? Okay, no, there's no way that they're going to be equating it to that, right? Oh, who's trying to fight you? With the comparison, the other top 4 decks combined had less one-offs. That's what I understood when I was reading it. Because, like, sorry, I shouldn't be, like, undervaluing yen or anything like that, but, like, 1 million yen is, like, what? It's like 1,000, right? 1,600, something like that? 1 million yen to USD. Sorry, it's, oh my god, I'm missing, like, an entire 6. It's, less than $7,000. Which is awesome, right? Like, being able to win $7,000 is awesome no matter what. Because yen don't follow the logic. I see. Sean, are you talking about, Oh my god. Are you talking about, Pokemon TCG, or Magic the Gathering? I've been bombarded with Magic stuff recently. TCG? I see. A league run takes 6 months to complete? Oh, okay. I mean, listen, I'm gonna say this. Well, this probably doesn't equate, actually. So don't mind me if this sounds stupid or anything like that, but if you're like an esports player, right? Which a lot of people can equate to certain sports leagues, not like Major League, I guess, but to a few good paying leagues. A lot of the times, if they're doing solo stuff, not like sorry, I'm saying this like individual actors for an esports team can expect to go to certain events and get paid around, $500 to $1,000. So depending on the amount of spots that they go to and how much their managers are willing to pay them for it, I guess it could equate for that. How's 7K gonna pay for everything? That's the thing. At least whenever I'm trying to equate it to IRL like esports stuff, a lot of the times it's not enough. Food supplies, Pokeballs, transportation costs. To be fair, like, transportation costs isn't really too big of a deal, because I'm fairly certain that most trainers are supposed to be, like, hoofing it for the most part, right? Most minor league sports players don't make enough money to make ends meet without taking multiple other jobs. Yes, exactly. And that's kind of what I think about it for, like, base... For base talent in the Pokemon League.
Need help? See you around.
Most of the world's economy is revolved around trainership. That's also true. That's one of the reasons that make this, like, really, really hard to equate, right? I think a AA baseball player makes, what, 20K a season on the third tier of baseball? I definitely agree that if you take on, like, 2 league runs a year, right? Having like 14K a year is rough to live off on. In a lot of places like here in America, that's kind of impossible almost if you're like living in like a certain spot. That's one of the reasons why it's also really hard to equate, because as I said, a lot of these trainers are kind of, they're moving on by. And most minor leaguers also get their housing paid for them by the major league team. Yeah. I think that definitely helps out. At least for like IRL stuff. Do we see instances in the Pokemon manga where the main character is getting endorsed by in that way? Because you're saying that, like, Red isn't, yeah? Because Oak is kind of being a goon like that. Check DMs and this fucking binder drop. Let me see. Charmander, Steady Fire Breath, Heat Tackle, 2 Charizard EX. These are like... Sean, there's like no energies in here, right? Isn't that kind of weird? There's only 7 energies in this whole deck. Under the pretense that it's USD, it makes sense considering we see Red having to buy hotel rooms and several tons of food. Okay. And, well...
Need help?
Oh my... Okay, hang on. Just one more thing that's bothering me on that. It feels super odd to think that, like, Red is going around all of Kanto as, like, a millionaire. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's jealousy or something like that. Whatever you want to call it. It seems weird to me, the idea that, like, Red is going around Kanto as a, as a millionaire for, like, a half a year work. As, you know, a 10-year-old.
Careful. Though we
Like,
light bless you. Farewell.
tell me if it's weird after you hear my logic here. So, you, as the trainer, you're going around and you are taking on the gym challenge. You are combating up against other trainers.
Travels.
And as you beat these trainers, they are also giving you money. This is still the case, right? Like, you expect to be paid some monetary compensation whenever you have a victory, yes?
Light be with you. Farewell.
More or less? Okay.
Careful.
So, we can assume, obviously, buying hotels and a lot of food definitely cuts into that budget quite a bit. I recognize that. But we could still assert that he probably is able to pay, at least for a little bit of it, based off of the winnings that he gets. Because he's a pretty well-established trainer, right? Or does that seem far-fetched? You tell me. I would not know to like as great of an extent, and I acknowledge that. Red has above average win rate in Kanto, not 95% high. I see, I see. Oh shit, I gotta set Hearthstone here. I'm level 24 already. I need to be... prepping up for some goodies.
Hello.
Red has a 95% win rate in Johto? Charizard pulls energy and Pidgeot can grab a card from the deck for a turn. Red read Pidgeot EX and Charizard EX, but yes, Charizard grabs 3 fire from the deck when evolved, and Pidgeot tutors a card a turn. I can't just like... Yeah, but that's like so little energy though, right? That sounds so weird to me. Are you able to recycle energies after they're like taken off of a mon or something like that? They condense the losses as outside human control or outside interference. I see, I see. Oh, okay, so you get them back with super rod. That makes sense then. Yeah, no, that's actually really, really hot. Super Rod was around back whenever I was even playing TCG, now I think about it. I can't believe I missed that one. Hey, you just get like a shit ton of energies back from your graveyard whenever they're done. That's good. Or a discard pile, whatever I call it. Official league matches and like are where his win rate is such? I see, I see, I see. Do these include gym leaders? Personal matches are more normalized? Okay. In personalized matches, you still get paid though, right? More or less? Obviously not if you're like, you know, doing friendlies with a friend, I guess, but... The crazy shit to me is the 101 and Tally Online and stuff. Let me see. Oh wait, what the fuck? How? How did that happen? You're just skipping Drizzile. What? Let me see what you're doing with this. Iona, that's not it. You can play this card if and only when your Pokemon are knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Tax a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Okay, that's awesome. Raihan is being a boss, I see. Choose a basic Pokemon in your Discord pile. Switch it with one of your basic Pokemon in play. Any touch cards, damage counters, etc., etc. Put one of the Pokemon in play into your hand. Discard all cards attached to that Pokemon. Okay, so you can use that if you want to be able to fish up your stuff without having to actually kill a Pokemon and give your opponent a prize card. Put up to 3 prize cards into your hand, then for each prize card you put in your hand in this way, put a card from your hand face down, it's a prize card. I see, I see. I can't see it yet. Rare candy skip stage 1, I see, I see. Can be no stakes or boosted, all depends on what you punch into your decks and other league issued device. I see, I see. Okay, I think I'm starting to get like the gravity of what you're saying as far as like what good that your Pokedex is able to do for you, because being able to manage all that stuff is quite nice, I would say. No one's gonna think for this, that's fine. I'll be generous with these. 25 silver sounds good. This, alright, another 25 silver. No, we're not gonna do that. 25 silver. 55 silver. Let's do 35. This is good, this is good. Eagle stuff is like awesome. This would be 14 silver. Oof. Really? Are you kidding me? That fucking... No, I'm not gonna fucking run people dry for this. 25. Intellect. 19. Core stone. I'll sell that shit for full price, I don't mind. Bronze bars. I'll need those for later. Can be no stakes or boosted, all depending on what you push. The most extreme example of boost that I've seen is someone putting their entire bank account on the line. Okay, that sounds like fucking Shadow Wizard money gang nonsense. Yeah, one round he, and I quoted, just announced tempting trap plus quick shooting for 44 turns in a row. Man is the goat. Hell yeah. Let me see what tempting trap is. Or is this not in here? Yeah, no, it's not in here. Let's see. Oh, Mawile? Let me see. Mawile. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. During your next turn, the defending Pokemon takes 90 more damage from attacks. Sean, that's dirty. That's dirty as fuck, man. This guy has $50 million on the line. Who did it? I need to know. Who the hell whipped their dick out on the table and just said, yeah, whatever. I'm spending my entire fortune on the line. Quick shooting is ability that puts 2 damage counters on the foe. Okay, okay. Do I really want to keep this core stone? Not really. Not really at all.
See you later.
So he traps something with Mawile and just quick shooting it for the entire game. Nice. Rich guy versus yellow. He was banking on a Gyarados. Did he forget that they were weak to electric types and yellow just whipped out Pikachu or something? Does yellow have a Pikachu? I actually don't know what Pokemon she has. But does she have Jolteon? Thank you very much for the 100 dumpies. Oh, give me a sip. Give me some goddamn sippy. Okay, that's actually a really, really good sippy. I needed that one. 1v1, you didn't know who Yellow was. Yellow. That's like, okay, that's the rich guy's fault then. That shit's funny as hell. Like, just walking up to a small child and be like, hey, I'm gonna battle you in a fight. And if you lose, you have to pay me $50 billion. That's my entire life savings. And she's just like, alright, bet. Can I show you a deck that got second, and you try and figure out what you're meant to do? I would have zero idea, to be honest. Oh my god. Yo, it's called Roaring Moon. There are 4 Roaring Moon EXs here. What the fuck? I'm guessing that this is just, you whip out Roaring Moon EX and you just pray to God that you win the game in like 3 turns. Because that's exactly what competitive Roaring Moon players do it. In the main game, at least. Oh my god. Alright, let me see. Let me see if I can read this. Roaring Moon EX. Knock out your opponent's active Pokemon. If your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out in this way, this Pokemon does 200 damage to itself. Calamity Storm. You may discard a stadium in play. If you do this attack deals 120 more damage. Oh. Galarian Moltres. Once during your turn, you may attach a Dark Energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. You can't use this more than one... you can't use more than one Dire Flame Wings ability each turn. Aura Burn. This Pokemon deals 30 damage to itself as well. Mew, Restart. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. Genome Hacking. Choose one of your Pokemon's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. Oh man, okay. That sounds dirty. Squawkabilly. Squawk Seize. Once during your first turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use more than one Squawk and Seize ability during your turn. Motivate. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. This is crazy. Radiant Greninja, and it's a fucking basic card. Are you kidding me? I mean, all of these are basic, so I suppose. Conceal cards. You must discard an energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Okay, let's see. So you're discarding 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 90 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Got good pressure there. And a Hungry Hurry. If this Pokemon has no energy attached, it has no retreat cost. Energizer Wheel. Remove 2 energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Let's see. Choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. If you attach any Pokemon or energy in this way, draw 3 cards. Okay. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards, of course. It's classic Professor Oak. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Each player shuffles their hand and puts on the bottom of the deck. If either player puts any cards on the bottom of the deck in this way, each player draws a card for each of the remaining prize cards. Each player shuffles their hand to the deck and draws 4 cards. Attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Move a basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Flip a coin. If heads, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card into your hand. If you don't, discard that card and draw a card. You can use this card only on your first turn. You search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Wow. Okay. Ultra Ball, you can only use this card if you discard 2 other cards from your Pokemon or from your hand. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay. This sounds like you want to just utterly destroy your deck. and put as many energies on Roaring Moon and Galarian Moltres as possible. Or sorry, Roaring Moon or Galarian Moltres as possible to just utterly destroy whatever your opponent sends out. This sounds like it's all going after Roaring Moon and putting all of your eggs in one basket. But let me see if there's anything else. Okay. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're destroying your deck. You're destroying your deck. You're trying to... Oh, God. You're trying to destroy your deck. Kill one of your opponent's mons with Frenzied Gouging on Roaring Moon. Send them back with Switch Card. Bring out Galarian Moltres. Make sure the Galarian Moltres is able to continuously attack with Dire Flame Wings. Oh, sorry. Are you wanting to attack with that, actually? Or you want to fucking... No, sorry. You were wanting to use Dire Flame Wings to be able to continuously pool energies onto Moltres so that you can give them to Roaring Moon. Or another Pokemon. Probably more Roaring Moon, yeah. Because, like, you can effectively trade 2 for 1 with Roaring Moon with this strategy. You don't attack with Moltres with you Dire Flame plus Energy Switch. Okay. So you are switching with Moltres. Calamity Storm over Aura Burn? Let me see. You just got a Stadium in play. If you do this, this attack deals a lot more. Do we have Stadiums? Roaring Moon just wants to go fast. Calamity Storm turn 1 go first. 4 Pokestop. Oh, I see. I did not get the Pokestops. Yeah, I see now. Alright. I was close. I was close. It's wreck your opponent's face with Roaring Moon and being able to use Moltres as like your energy battery to swap around with. I did not get the Calamity Storm bit though. That one definitely flew past me. So here's the dumb thing about how the ranks boost the pay rate of the trainers. Hit me with it. Hit me with them. But yeah, no, Sean, that sounds like a super hyper aggro deck that you know if you're gonna win on like turn 1 or turn 2, and I can appreciate that. I really do. What the fuck happened to the gnome guy? Oh, there he is. It's also a combo moon, so you have 2 water. You can wreck your opponent's evolving basic Pokemon with Regiran. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Because you're just fucking doing spread damage all over the bench, or all over their bench Pokemon. Base rank, Ace Trainer, Elite Trainer, Champion, Master rank. Base rank gets 1, yeah, the 1 times modifier. Sounds reasonable. Wonder if this is Donkey Kong track playing right now. No, it might be picking up. Ace gets ×2, Elite ×3, Champion ×4, Master ×5. And this is basically saying that like you'll be able to get up to like $5 million for a league run for every 6 months. Wild to me that list didn't play any Ancient Booster Capsule or Emergency Jelly. Ancient Booster Capsule, Shadow Tool, the Ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 60 HP, recovers from all special conditions, and can't be affected by any special conditions. Damn. They probably don't really care what happens to Roaring Moon, though, right? At least, like, because, like, your first turn is just going to be, you're going to be blowing up their entire face. If they really cared, they have ways of being able to swap it out. Because there's no way that you're just going to, like, murder Roaring Moon on a single turn. Yeah, definitely. But, like, not many things are going to be dealing 230 damage to you, yeah? Outside of Roaring Moon. Basically, yes, at the previous conditions missions, yes. I see, I see. Most decks are just gonna murder Roaring Moon out the gate? Really? There's gotta be like a condition to that, though, yeah? Or rather, it's gotta be super unlikely, right? Like, people don't just always start the game with, like, an ancient Pokemon, yeah? 290's a lot harder. I see, I see, I see. That's wild. Chi-Pao could do 300. Okay. Chi-Pao better have like 20 HP.
Hello. See you later.
Here's something interesting regarding Carolina. Hit me with it. Yeah. Cynthia's grandma. Chi-Pao discards the energy and needs to get them back to attack again. I see, I see. Did I not set my horse on a dark shard? Oh, fuck me, dude. Alright. Oh, wait. No. One more thing while I'm here. I gotta get some seasoning spices. She was a master rank trainer for over 70 years. Okay, so technically she could have had like the biggest grind out of any trainer ever. Though I'm assuming that like the league system was not as fungible back whenever she was first starting out. Right. Like that's impossible, yeah.
King's honor. Light blessing.
I only need one. WW Hall Blade 60x, you may discard any amount of W energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each card you discard in this way, and Chi-Pao is 222 HP, so Climb Storm one shots if Stadium is in play. I hate the RM matchup with Chi-Pao. Yeah. He had the Roaring Moon. I see. Oh, WW. I'm guessing that means Walking Quake, yeah? She only retired from active Pokemon trainership due to health deterioration. I see. Listen, she's been in it for a long time. I don't blame her. Water is the attack cost? Oh, okay. I see. So it's 2 water energies.
What can I do for you? Careful.
Okay, we'll go back over here. Get that quest done. Alright, that's some funny stuff. Let me see. GM is all about discarding water energy and pulling them back in. Let's see. What makes her run special was not that she was making bank, but because she did several things that made trainership what it is today. Her core example being that she made it possible for trainers to safely and reliably tame the Garchomp evolution line. Wait. I mean, listen, I understand that Garchomp would be crazy. And we've seen cases where evolutions get a little bit raunchy whenever, like, Charmeleon evolved into Charizard for Ash. But, like, that's not too common, right? Gible doesn't really seem like it could be too rough. And obviously from Gabite to Garchomp would be insane, but I'd be surprised. I see, I see. I would have pictured it would have been something similar to Charmeleon to Charizard. I'm terrified of the new Chinchino that's coming out in a few weeks. Oh no. This is not the first time that, like, Chinchino has been a plague TCG, right? I think I recall it being a pretty cracked out card at one point. Or am I thinking about Minjuno? No, Chinchino is the evolved form, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, Chinchino is the evolved form. I'm stupid. I'm actually just not even... I'm not even Pokepilled. I keep on forgetting that, Oh my god. Wait. Chinchino is Gen 5, right? I'm not going insane, am I? Has a 1 in 6 chance of people getting it right before a run. Gotcha, gotcha. CC special round 70. Okay. This attack does 70 damage for each special energy attached to the card. Okay. This card in Lugia is going to be such horseshit to play against. I'm guessing that Lugia is able to, or rather the Lugia deck is going to be good at being able to supply you with special energies. Five out of 6 died from the evolution line. What's up, Cerulean? What you be doing? Probably like 8 more minutes. You're on stream, by the way. I absolutely am.
Hey there. Well met. Have a good
Yep, it's pretty good. How's your day been, buddy? Damn. I really do be the weird times. Yeah. Well, listen, man, you got my support. If you want to talk about something, I said you got my support, man. If you want to talk later on about anything, you just let me know, okay? Hell yeah. I am. I'm a supportive motherfucker. You can excel 4 energy from the deck plus manual attached to 5, so 350 from a single prizer. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. What have you put on it? I saw in the fucking... I just, like, glanced. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucking touched by Stitches. I don't want that. Okay, that bitch has the right idea. Just fucking firing from the top of the roof. That's how you do it. I saw that you posted in Aether server, like, stats on Bravelyn. Are you gonna be running her? Oh my god.
We had to put up a unit in like it was basically the person who was streaming had to guess who was who, and I was gonna like.
Hang on,
type
hang on.
him
Sorry,
out.
sorry. Just one quick note. Sorry, guys. I completely forgot that I had to swap audio back for you to be able to hear Cerulean. So, hey, Cerulean.
Oh, hello. But
All
no,
right, continue on. Continue on.
Yeah, basically, it was like this. Like he had to guess our unit inside of his like brigade or whatever, because he just added friends on, and then like just like we all had Sharena, then he like mixed the Sharenas, and then we changed to a unit, and then he had to guess who was who, and I was like, what if I change the IV of my Lin, and like give her base kit, just so he doesn't know.
Uh-huh.
But long story short, that wouldn't have worked because I ascended my Lin like a true fan.
Of course, of course.
But yeah.
You done did good, man. You done did Lid proud.
But no, I wasn't using Bravelin. It was just Summerlin and Linja. Bravelin is irreparable in that mode.
It's okay, man. It's my face whenever I look at any of my favorite infantry units like Laszlo, Selena, and Odin.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, she can work in some teams, but using Bravelin, it's much more trouble than it's worth. Like, when I'm playing, I don't typically like using the arcane weapons because I feel like I always had this theory, and I keep saying this about arcane weapons. It just raises the standard of mediocrity in this game. Like, like before it was like just the general sword carry, and now, hang on 2 seconds.
I love you, Sean. You know I do. Chinchino was discussing it won the first Japanese tourney as legal for. Nice, nice. Imagine dropping that to near perfection success rate when people follow the playbook. Okay. So basically, Carolina made it so that like people were no longer going to be getting fucked over by every single guard jump that they tried to attain. That's good. That's still wild to me that that was ever a problem in the first place, but just from what we've seen with Charizard, I guess it's not impossible though. Thank you for the dumpies, me boy. I shall drink. Yeah, we will be ending our stream fairly shortly. I'm just gonna try to see what more progress I can make for tonight. Wow. That's me whenever I my eyeballs just go awooga. Legends Arceus gave a general consensus point of what it's like in the manga and lore. Oh, okay. So, basically, back whenever Pokemon were wild, effectively. Well, not to say that Pokemon aren't wild in the wild. That just sounds so fucking stupid whenever I try to say it out loud.
Alright, can you hear the sound of... Hang on, actually, 2 seconds.
Oh my goodness. It's almost like I could hear him, chat.
Alright, can you hear the sound of my beautiful voice?
Yes, I can. It's as beautiful as
Good.
you, my boy.
It better be. Damn right.
Dang.
But no, what I was saying though was like arcane. It's like it just, cause in a sense, if you have an arcane weapon on your unit, it's not good even when you have it on it. It just raises. Oh yeah, this is the new baseline for mid. It just makes them into a. It just makes them into like, oh, okay, yeah. You just put on the unit, hope for the best. But in reality, they're not taking anything that's like new. I mean, like their best bet is like Gale Force. Like I think one of the best ones is like the Axe, where it's like actually good. Lucina's Axe. But it's more so because it's support as well, because of the sabotage effect. Other than that,
I don't disagree with you. In fact, I agree with you to the point that I also accrue that onto just skills in general, though. Like whenever you get like a new skill, like attack speed finish or something like that, that just eclipses over things like attack speed ideal or attack speed solo before that. That's kind of the exact same thing, yeah. I mean, it's not as exclusive as like the arcane weapons, obviously, but it's kind of the same deal, right? Like you're just trying to make sure that like
it depends on the skill. Because, like, for instance, the Lens are like the perfect example for this because I'm using them right now, so they're just the easiest example for me to use. Summerlin and Lenja on their own, like, they can't really rely on their weapon. Like, Lenja doesn't even get stats from her weapon.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Not really. But with skills like Occultist Strike and like Flared Sparrow, then she like does some stuff. Like with Hinoka support, Lenja just straight up decimates the new Alir. Like it's no competition. And also I have Marthring on her.
So like,
yeah, first hit it's like the the normal hit, but keep in mind he just took 14 as combat begins damage, and then she's doing sheer damage.
Now the rings, I would agree with you as far as those not really being considered as just like a means of trying to like stay behind or stay ahead of the game at least a little bit. But even with things like Flared Sparrow, it's a new gimmick, sure, but it's not really adding something that isn't just gonna get answered soon, you know.
No, but it's like what I'm saying is like the skills. It's like they at least give certain units a chance, and like the rings made it to where like, or the ring made it to where like it might fix that problem that I was just talking about with arcane weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Carolina has had her starter with her for her entire career. A Gibble, awesome.
Yeah, but like overall, it's like for instance, Summerlin. The only reason why she can kill Byleth is simply because of Desperation 4 and Catria Ball.
Do I give that to Desperation?
What'd you say?
So do I give that to Desperation? Yeah, I would give it to Desperation. Do things like Desperation and Advantage. Skills like that, I would say so. And no follow-up. Like these are examples of skills that like are gonna be immutable until there's like certain skills that are just like, yeah, this is no follow-up, which has not happened just yet. So.
See, but in the sense, Daniel, this trained person's mad at somebody.
What'd you do?
Hey, it's not what I did. It's what some, I guess,
it's what I'm gonna do.
Exactly. But yeah. What was I saying? Cause,
we were talking about the affability of like certain skills and how and like what the difference is between like arcane and base skills.
No, I remember what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
In a sentence like rock paper scissors, like we had advantage, then we had Artie bearing, and then like it's like rock paper scissors, it's like a counter to a counter to a counter, blah blah blah. But now it's like at first we had like 2, and then we had like 3, where it's like, oh, this counters that, but doesn't counter this. But like actual rock paper scissors. And now it's like we have rock paper scissors, shoe, gun, penis, blah 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 blah. It's like we have like 85 different options, and you can't have them all on the team. Yeah. So it's like the reason why I like Summoner Duel so much is because like you have to counter as much as you can, but like it's like or you have to specialize in like a role where it's like, oh yeah, you just make them play your game. For instance, like the Harkin team I made.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. I do agree that like, yeah, we're definitely entering into an era where like people need to have like different counters for different things now. As in like the number of counters that people need exceeds like the number of team slots you're even able to have.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. It's just when they make units like Leon, then shit gets wild.
Listen, he's broken, but I love my boy.
What'd you say?
I said he may be broken, but I love my boy.
You said he is broken, but what?
But I love my boy.
I couldn't hear you again.
Oh my god. Wait until you can hear me.
Okay, I can hear you now.
I said, he may be broken, but I still love my boy.
Ah, fuck your boy. As this classical music plays in this building right next to me.
I see.
You can hear it?
Some immaculate strings while you're fucking my boy, I see.
Yes.
Hang on, that Gibble through sheer training and diet evolved into a considerably bigger than normal Garchomp. Okay, so it did evolve into Garchomp, that's good to hear. That scar is so severe that not even a Pokemon Center healing machine can fix. Dang! I do beat away. But yeah, no, I'll say this as far as like my ender to the arcane discussion, I suppose.
Bro,
Arcane weapons nowadays are just trying to fulfill as many of these missed out on niches or rock paper scissors. It's trying to give as many bad units rock scissors shoe tissue as they're able to fit into one weapon, and I agree that it's not enough.
it's all it's doing is just giving. Sorry, I'm running to work right now.
You're good, you're good.
But all it's really doing is just giving every unit. Hang on, let me check my route.
Yep. Imagine being told that you have to face such an extreme example of a guard chop in a battle.
All it's doing is just giving every unit slang spectrum 5 and NFU, or guaranteed follow-up, and potential like 1 or 2 effects.
A Warhaven, I'm not going to say that I would ever win these fights, but my favorite Pokemon are Ice type, so... Garchomp is not the scariest thing for me.
Ice types go hard. If only they were better.
Yeah, they do kind of suck in a lot of ways, but they do kill Garchomp for the most part. I respect that energy, sir. Look, I would absolutely fight people that are better than me if I was a Pokemon trainer. That's just kind of how I am.
What happened?
Just kind of like discussing like Pokemon lore and such, and how Cynthia's mother, I think it was, yeah, Cynthia's grandmother, like, had like the most Chad ass fucking Garchomp of all time, and I'd be like, I'd still fight it. I'd probably lose, but I'd fight it.
Cynthia's grandmother stronger than her or something?
Yeah.
I thought Cynthia was a
She
strong one.
She trained Cynthia.
Did
Apparently.
you ever fight her grandmother, or is she dead?
Supposedly retired, I believe.
Oh,
I'm hearing way stronger than Cynthia. And to that I say, damn!
you sounded exactly like a freaking damn meme.
Yep. God, I'm glad.
Alright, checking my route again.
Grandmother's retired from active training, not completely. Okay, so she can still beat her ass. That's good to know.
Yeah. 3 minutes to run a 13-minute walk.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
That's a hell yeah. You can make that time easy. People walk normally at like, what, 2 miles an hour? You can easily run 6 miles an hour.
3 minutes to run a 13-minute walk?
3 minutes or 30. Sorry. You'd be running at least 7 hours or 7 miles an hour. Not much more than that though. Maybe like 7.1. No, less than that. Less than that. Wait, what the fuck am I even thinking about?
I don't know.
You said a third.
Miles, I mentioned minutes.
How many miles away?
What?
How many miles away? It's less than a mile.
Probably.
You can get there in less than 10 minutes.
Well, maybe a mile or two, or a mile and a half. I do know is that I don't feel like getting rid up for being 1 minute past the grace period.
Well, that's fine. Alrighty, guys.
It's gonna happen anyway.
We're gonna be ending off stream right now. Thanks a lot for joining us. I just wanted to hop onto WoW and vibe for a bit and chat with chat for a bit. So, you guys have a goodie, and I'll see you next time. Make sure to check out Wednesday because we're gonna be doing some more fucking gaming. Thanks a lot, Warhaven. You have a good one too.